Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, I'm the group accounts manager with the Chicago Blackhawks. My name is Joey Tomchuk. The reason I'm calling is I'm looking for the person who would plan group outings at your office.
What do you mean?
Well, who organizes group outings for your office? Is there a specific person who would handle organizing events and such?
Well, I've handled a few outings in the past, so I guess I'm the guy you're looking for.
Great. I want to ask you a few questions to better understand what type of outings your organization usually does and see if there's something that might be exciting for your group to come to a Blackhawks game.
Okay.
All right. Can you give me an idea of what type of events you have done in the past and what criteria is most important to you?
We've done a few outings over the last several years, most of which include us going to sporting events. The last one we went to a Cubs playoff game, but we've also gone to minor league games as well. The most important criteria to me is just doing something where all my employees and coworkers can have a good time.
Awesome, Ed. So can you tell me a little more about those experiences? For example, what did you like and dislike about them, and what would you do to make those experiences better?
I really liked how our outings catered to most people. We really like doing sporting events for a few reasons. One, the majority of us are sports fans, and two, even for those who do not like sports, being together in a box or wherever we're sitting is just a unique way for all of us to gather and have a good time. One thing I would change to our outings would be to attend bigger events, because the atmosphere at the Cubs game was definitely a lot more special to be at than some of the minor events we've had.
I agree. The bigger the better. And so, how many people usually attend your outings?
Probably anywhere from 50 to 100 people.
All right. Does this include spouses and families? And would you consider 50 people to be a good turnout?
Yes, spouses are almost always included, and we only typically include kids when we have like company picnics and such. To attend a Blackout game, it would most likely be all adults, and 50 people would be a pretty solid turnout.
All right, great. We can definitely accommodate outings of that size. Now, Ed, I have a somewhat serious question for you. What are the goals you would like to accomplish with your outings?
I kind of already said this, but our main goal is to get together outside of the workplace and have a fun time. It's nice to meet outside the workplace and relax with some friends and family.
Awesome. Those are definitely the kind of goals I have in mind. I'm all about having fun, and so is the entire Blackhawks organization. Now, I want you to figure out a time frame that would fit best with your schedule. Our season runs from October to early April, and I'd love to find a date in there that works for you and your organization. First off, would you prefer to attend a game on a weekday or a weekend?
Weekends would probably work best. We work Mondays through Fridays, so a Saturday night game would be best suited.
Fantastic. We do have several Saturday night home games for this upcoming season. Now, what time of the year would you prefer to come out to a game? And would you like to focus on a big time opponent or a special entertainment act of any kind?
I think going to a winter game would be cool because we usually do most of our outings in the summer, and I think any game would be good for us.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a few games we could look into. I just have a couple more questions. So when your group does outings, who usually pays for it? Do you all split the tab or does someone cover the majority?
We usually split the tab, and each of us pays. However, our management foots some of the bill to allow me and the rest of my coworkers and employees a chance to have a good time without spending so much money.
Great. Now, Ed, what price range would you like to stay in to fit the organization members' budget?
It really depends on the event, but for a Blackhawk game, I think we would get a good turnout if we were able to find an option for around $100 or less per person.
Okay, I understand, and we do have several options, and we can definitely work your budget into those. Now, let's forget about the money for a minute. I would like to know how you usually promote your outings around the office. So, how do your coworkers and employees generally find out about such events?
Well, word gets around pretty easy. I'll send an email or two and make a quick announcement in the office, and every member will find out very much sooner than later.
Awesome, and I would love to help spread the word if possible. So once we book you guys an event onto our schedule, I would love to help out and create some flyers and email notifications that will come directly from the Chicago Blackhawks, and hopefully that will spark everyone's attention.
I'm sure that would help out. Thank you.
All right, awesome. And one last big question I have for you, Ed, is how does your group decide outings? So who makes the decisions to do something? Is it just one person or are there several?
It would be a couple people, a few executives, myself included. I will present the idea to them shortly, and a few of us will make the decision.
Great. Well, Ed, I appreciate you taking the time to answer all of my questions. Do you have any questions for me?
Do you have any good events set up for us this winter?
Absolutely. I have a few games in mind, so here's my best recommendation for you and your group. You told me you were interested in a winter game on a Saturday night, and it doesn't matter who we're playing, really. With that being said, I have the perfect game in mind. We play the Nashville Predators on Saturday, December 17th. They have a very good team that always comes into town to provide an awesome game. You will not be disappointed watching a Predators Blackhawks game. And since you will be with a substantially big group of people, it would probably be unwise to suggest box seating for such a large group. In that case, I would love to accommodate the 50 to 100 people you could bring by reserving a couple rows in some of our best seats in the house. I can offer you tickets in the first and second rows of the 300 level, directly behind the net where the Hawks shoot twice for only $116 per ticket. These seats are high enough where everyone will be able to see the entire ice surface while also being close enough to see all the little details and follow the game with ease. Also, the atmosphere on this end of the ice where the Hawks shoot twice is an unbelievable experience. I highly recommend sitting among some of the best fans in all of sports and help cheer on your Chicago hockey team while, of course, hanging out with some office buddies. Also, on top of that, I would love to offer your group I'd love to offer you a group-wide discount on some of our concession items. If your group feels comfortable getting some good seats for $116 per ticket, your entire group can redeem concession coupons that will include an entree, such as pizza or a hot dog, along with chips and a drink for only $7. Now, Ed, does that sound like an outing you and your coworkers will enjoy?
We can definitely enjoy a night out like that. I would love to sign up right now, but I will have to check around and be sure we have enough willing members to go.
Terrific. I'm glad you're interested, and I would love to see your group in attendance at the game. I'm sure you know the tickets run out fast, so it would be in our best interest if you get approval from your coworkers and employees as fast as possible so we can move forward and reserve some seats for you this winter.
I understand, and I can check around the office right now and get back to you later tonight.
That would be fantastic. Just keep in mind that I will take a 10% deposit once you decide to reserve some seats, and the final payment won't be needed until 30 days before the event.
Okay, sounds good. I will get back to you later this evening.
Awesome. Thank you, Ed, for taking the time to talk with me, and I look forward to seeing you here at the United Center later this winter. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.